Welcome everybody to House Flipper episode 359. You'll be noticing a couple of differences. One of them is my mug. My face is not on the screen at the moment. And that would be because I've just moved house. I've spent about a week moving and I don't have a suitable background for you guys to, to see behind me. So if you decide you like not seeing my face on the screen and you're enjoying seeing the whole game as it goes, please let me know. And we will continue this way. It's going to take me a little while to get my feet under me, so there'll be a few more episodes yet without my face. I'm just trying to work out what I'm supposed to be doing. That's right. So the other thing that happened is during the move, my Seagate, my external drive decided it wasn't going to talk to my computer anymore, or my computer decided it wasn't going to recognize my external drive. So the 2 episodes that I'd recorded before I left and processed ready for upload on arrival, I can't access them right now. So that would be episode 356 and 357. So this is episode 358. That's about all from my end. If I'm sounding a bit tired, it's been a whirlwind. We moved interstate, so there's that. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts. Alrighty, so I'm thinking we actually need to go back into the task. So I did finish the pitch perfect apartment. I've got my fingers crossed that that working with the retrieval team, we can hopefully get my computer to talk nicely with my external drive. And if that happens, you'll get a couple of episodes just put in, and I'll put them in the right order in the playlist. So I still have my fingers crossed. We're going to go to our map of jobs right now, and we're going over to Luxury Flipper, and I have a couple. I'm up to this one. Oh, yeah, I'm still doing this. Rightio. So this was the job that I started for episode 357, and it's at 82%. You won't have seen it, so I'm going to walk you through it. We're going to resume it. You know, I could restart it, but then if I get those episodes back, that would be bad, so I won't. I'm going to keep my little fingers and toes crossed. Alrighty. Yeah, it's the Thanksgiving weekend is definitely not the time for needing support, and especially when it ends up being an Australian weekend as well. So hopefully early next week I'll get these other 2 episodes in. You may not even see this until the time it should be, but just in case you don't, that's what's happened. All right, so this is a really good job. Basically, she wanted an office. In here, you get to remove the garage door, which I found really exciting, and I think yeah, let's try going in this way. Can I? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. All right, so this is the office. We ended up putting in some lighting and some pictures and a desk. And we have this little room here. We had to create a couple of rooms. So we have the tiny toilet room there. And we have over here the tiny closet for, obviously, for wardrobe changes for their photo shoots. Ooh, I haven't done up there. That's okay. All right, this area, I know, I love this plant. It's very cheery. Anyway, this area is a living room, and you get to change the stairs in here too. I like it. So we've fitted things in according to their express desires. This over here is the kitchenette that they wanted put in, so we've got that done. They wanted the rough walls, I think, so we're just leaving them there for them, which meant that the only thing I had left to do in this particular job was the upstairs area, which we'd cleaned in that other episode, and we're now up to here. So this room, all right, well, I guess we can find some light biscuit. They only want, I'm just wondering, with the light biscuit, they want 15 panels of it done. So I'm just kind of wondering if they would like to have that rough look in here as well. Okay, now I missed out here. What am I supposed to do here? Wow, I'm supposed to do a few things here. All right, Let's leave the doors and things, oops, until we get to finish the rooms. Actually, no, that's not a good idea. They really have a lot they want up here, didn't they? I completely missed that as I came upstairs. Oh, okay, no, that's all right. We've got a space over here. Well, no wonder they want a lot up here. There's a lot of room here for it. All right, well, let's, oops. One cameo interior and one cameo bathroom. We're looking at dark coloured sofas and armchairs. So let's have a look at our, dark coloured sofas, and, it doesn't have to match, does it? No, so let's make it work nicely with the windows. Yeah, we can do that. All right, so we're going to go for a darkish kind of door. Oh, and they want... Well, okay, I guess we can do this first so we get a better idea of what's going on. No, we've already done that. I know, where's my head today? 100%, there you go. Man. Alrighty. I'm thinking that's probably my best match for the parquet. Although cedar would lighten it out and match the brickwork really well too. You know what? Let's do the cedar. I like the contrast. We'll just match it with the... Oops. I know. Match it with the frame, she says. Putting it in an entirely different frame. Alrighty. Leave that around. So yes, I'm in an entirely new town. With an entirely new house. At the moment, I'm completely surrounded by boxes. And, yeah, I've got a bunch of things I need to do still, like organize. I wonder if that looks pretty. Or if it just looks weird. What do you think? I know, you said I had to make decisions this time of the day. You know what, I know, I'm really tempted to do that. Oh, no, that's better. I like that more. All right, we'll do this. Okay, so yeah, so that's my life in a box. You probably didn't come here for my life in a box. You probably came here just for the flipping. So let's get to it. Right. A Marcus dark-colored sofa, armchair, coffee table, Havana chest of drawers. I think I might just need to look in here. All right. No, there's no TV up here, but there is an exercise bike and a workout thing. So, where do I want to put stuff? I know, make up your mind, girl. See, these are lights. Yeah, Komodos. They want 3 of them. That's sensible. Well, let's have a look at this. Does red make you go faster, and does it work on bikes? What's that do? Oh, oh. Ooh, I like that though. All right, so they can either look out over the neighbors or the ocean. I would have them look out over the ocean, but the trees are in the way. I don't know about chopping down the trees. You know, I kind of think I like them looking out over the what do you call it, over the ocean, because that way they've got a nice view. They can imagine they're pedaling out to sea or something. All right, let's go with whatever this thing is. Okay, they're not going to need a view for this one, but we are just going to put it next to the there we go. We're going to put it next to the bike anyway. The neighbors can get an eyeful of someone working on their pecs or whatever it is. Alrighty, what else we got? I know, I don't believe I just said that out loud. We are going to, there's no television. So we're going to give these guys a nice view of the, oh man, I'm picking on the neighbors so badly today. Ah, please no. I kind of like this red theme going on there. What happens if I put it in the... See, to me, that's too much red. Yeah, okay. And that's too much dark. That's definitely way too... Yeah, no, that's not very grey. I mean, no, you know what? No, let's just play with the red. It's all good. All right, that just stays like that. I know we need to do something about the colour. We're not doing green because Oh my goodness. I like my clients. Yeah, let's leave it with lines. Yeah, no, we need the contrasting cushion. Man, give me different cushions, please. Ooh, wait. We could do that and we could do that. See, the red on the red doesn't work for me. Just I really like the brown on the red. Let's try that. I know, I'm thinking boring, but I'm also liking it at the same time. Because I've got nothing that really blends with them. All right, let's stop messing about. Details, we're gonna go with black. We're gonna buy that. Ooh, that is massive. Let's just pop that in there. I don't like it. I really don't. Oh, never mind. I'll be okay. I'll get over it. Coffee table. Let's go with the coffee table. Let's go with a nice burnt beach coffee table. We're going to give it some black. Yeah. Maybe pink? No, no, no. Actually, yeah, because then it'll match the other bits. I know. If I put this here, I grab this sucker here, and we flip him around. There we go. Just pull him out the wall, otherwise no one's going to be enamored. There we are. Beautiful. We'll wander this way. Okay, not so beautiful. Come here, you. Stop being uncooperative. There you go. Okay, and then we're going to grab this this armchair. I know I'm trying to click on the list on the side, and we're just going to do the same kind of color scheme because it's cute and I like it. And we're just going to flip. I just want a little bit more, like the illusion of more space in here. And then if I grab this, I don't know if I like that there. All right, but it can stay. And you know what? Maybe no, because I put that there, someone's going to bang their legs on the coffee table. That's not going to be fun. A Havana chest of drawers. That's going to make my life exciting. Let's go with the burnt beach. And more burnt beach. Ooh, that's too dark. What about some chocolate? Yeah, let's go with the chocolate larch. That's nice. I love this color too, but not for this house. The handles can be pink because I'm trying to match in with everything else. All right, so you know what? I think I made a mistake. We're just going to pop that over there. Grab this fellow here. I'll stick him over here. Grab this here, and we're going to pop it over here. All right. So now we kind of have almost like a coffee table there. I know, they're going to be jumping over their furniture. I'm actually thinking I might pivot that and just pop that a little bit there. Rightio. All right, green wall modules, 1x1 meter, version B. And version E. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. Man, I was going to cry for a minute because I thought I'd forgotten to record. Yeah. Oh, 3 of each. Ooh, I get to play. We're going to do the Brazil nut? No. No, okay, we're going to do the Brazil nut. I know, the nutty Brazil nut. And I'm thinking, oh no, I could try to stop walking over things. I'm going to put one here. And then I might put one here. And then I might put one here. And then we're going to grab this one and we're going to alternate it. So we're going to grab this. What did I just use? Alright, it doesn't matter. Just put one here. And we'll put one here. So now I've got this alternating thing happening. Alright. And I think we need to put one at the head of the stairs as well. We just go this way and have a quick look. It looks a bit lonely. You know, I think we might need to put an extra one in. What's my budget doing? Apart from scaring me, which it's very good at. Yeah, we so need another one. Let's no. Let's not go out of budget until I work out what I'm doing. A Zamia with the red. There you go. Can sneak into the corner there. One commando chandelier. Now. Oh man, that space looks so crowded like that. I think I might just take that out. I know, just give me a minute. Yeah, it was that one on the wall making it look crowded. Okay. So I know, I'm going to go with my sconces now. We're going to go with the Brazil nut. I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to put one here. And then because no one likes a poorly lit corridor, I'm going to put one here. Where's my light switch? No, I need one. Okay, there's one way over here. This is not going to help you as you come upstairs, though. I can live with it. It's all good. All right. Chandelier. Let's have a look at this thing. Ooh, okay. It's not too bad. The metal's pink. The rest of it's Brazil nut. Yeah, no. Black is black. I'm thinking we're going to put it about here because... Oh, no. That's going to wipe someone's head out. All right. I was going to say because it's... Oh, yeah. I don't like it there. And I also don't like the fact these guys don't get a lot of light. Alright, so maybe I need to drop a wall sconce. I mean, I could put it up a little higher. Then it's not exactly centered and I'll be sad. I know, I don't want to drop a wall sconce. I was thinking I need a wall sconce over here just to light this area up. I know, let's just drag this out of here. I know it looks pretty there, but it's not very practical. So I'm going to get this and pop it here. You shining in the quiet corner there. I'm going to put this one over here. Oops. Yeah, it's going to come down. About there. There we go. So now you can actually see what you're doing when you're doing your press ups. That's well lit enough. It doesn't need the wall sconces, although they looked okay. And this one's done. Let's yeah, let's I know I'm being a cowardly custard here. All right, light biscuit. We're going to paint this entire wall light biscuit, and then we're going to see what we've got left. Happy little music. I know one of the things I love about this thing, you know what? I'm looking at my desktop and you guys can't hear a thing. That's very sad. Give me a minute. All right, can you hear it now? I'm really sorry about that. The music's one of the best things about this particular DLC. So yeah. So for those of you who've come in a little bit late, I'm working my way through the tasks in the House Flipper DLC. And there we go. All right. I know, it's like a feature wall. I'm not sure I like it being on its own like that. I'm just going to leave the paint tin alone just for a little minute. We'll pop it out there so someone can trip over it. There we go. We're going to have a look at the styles of bed we've got. Havana, bed, nightstand, loftus, lamp, painting, palm, painting. Oh, painting sensory area. Huh. All right, this is going to be fun. Let's try and get the bed in without, you know, breaking things. Oh, pretty. And actually, you know, I like this. I love this timber. I'm really thinking we might just keep it like that. With the cool ash and the... Yeah, that's... I know, because I haven't played with it. I was thinking that I might put it here. But... I need to get out of my own way, don't I? But if I do that, there are nightstands by 2, and I'm not going to fit my nightstands in, so... Alrighty, I guess you guys win. I can put it here, so the first thing you come across as you come through the door is the bed, but again, the nightstands are going to have a little bit of trouble fitting. So let's see what it looks like if we flip it. Give these guys a little bit of privacy so anyone walking past don't get an eyeful of the bedroom. And let's see what else we go. I'm not sure I like this really light stuff now that I look at it. Alright, but in for a penny, in for a pound. The only thing I'm going to change is I'm going to go pink. Oh, okay, maybe not. Please no. And you know what, we're just going to stick with that. Oh, yeah, those nightstands would not have fitted, would they? Alright, I'm going to put that flush there. Man, that budget sign, it gives me heart failure every freaking time. Alright, yeah, I think this is probably the best way to put this. At least they've got plenty of storage, is what I'm thinking. So we'll go this way, we'll drop that over here. Plenty of storage and a little bit of privacy. Okay, I know, I'm big on that privacy stuff. Comes from having spent most of my junior years in a caravan, I think. Wow, okay. I'm going to just turn it away from the bed a little bit. So it's not shining right on you, as in your eyes or in your face or right on the page you're reading. I figure if they don't like it, they can always pivot it themselves and just put it in a more ideal position. But let's have a look and see where that shines. Yeah, see, they still get plenty of light on the bed without it being too bright. So I'm going to leave those there. Painting palm and painting sansevieria. Alrighty, let's have a look at these. Oh, 3 paintings. What's that? Loft is double floor then. Well, let's get that thing out of the way. What would you want that in here for? Alright, it's just going to have to go in the corner. Like some naughty child. Let me just pivot that so I can see where the lights are. Alright, I'm going to turn that away from the bed as well. Oops, there you go. A little bit this way. I'll just have a look at the light zones there. Yeah, so you get this soft light up there. You are backlit from here though, which is not a good thing. You do have, I suppose, if you want this corner, but this is your walk space, so we don't really want to clutter that up. So what do we got? We've got, oops. Alright, potted, painting palm and sansevieria and painting tarot. Not the cards, but the plant. I think we're going to need 2 paintings, one here and one here. And I'll see what goes in that corner. I think something narrow if we've got it. Alright, so something like, you know, like this would look good reaching out from the corner. Yeah, okay, that fits. And then you've got this one over here. So kind of like the other, it's reaching back in. I'm just trying to gauge where I'm at. About there, I think. Yeah. And then over here, we've got this tarot. Now I could either have that small one, but you know, we've got a choice of size here. Let's have a look at our large. Okay, that doesn't look right, does it? Alright, we'll go with that. And I might just put it there. I know I could do with another painting, but we're not. We'll just leave it. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. Alrighty. Well, let us take a screenshot of that while I remember. That room's done. I know we're going to walk through in a minute. They've just had an update as I record this. Apparently there's an all-new haunted castle. So we're going to have a look at that in a little while. Alright, I need to have 1 mountable sink, 2 contact. Oh wait, no. I've got to sell things. Awesome. I was like, how am I going to fit all of these in? And aren't they already there? Yeah. Sell 1 of the toilet plumbing systems. Oh no, I can sell both. Excellent. I was going to say. Modify walls. Install panel coat of stone. by 10. We're having a Lumi's sink. Okay, we are having a shower plumbing system, so we definitely want that to be where the go to 10 stuff is. I'm actually going to put the shower in that corner. Wait a minute. But that means I have to put the toilet there. Yeah, no. We're going to put the shower in this corner. Alrighty, where's my sink shower plumbing system? That's what we're after. Now, the only problem with this is I don't know which, what they're going to want. So it's quite possible I'm going to have to sell this and buy it again. Because, okay, seam right side shower. Because I may have to put it in a certain way and the right side might not be the right side I think it is. Let's find out whether or not we, oh no, this looks good. Whether or not we're gonna, yeah, look at that. That's what I was hoping for. It would help with these, if you're buying them, like if you knew if it was a right or a left side shower. But we lucked out then, didn't we? That's pretty good. Yeah, alrighty. Which means the toilet is going to have to go there anyway, because otherwise you're going to be walking right into it. I mean, I could sell it. Yeah, we could afford to sell it. So we could sell it and we could put it here. And then we could have the toilet over there. We might do that, actually. I know, now it's mad at me. It'll get over it, I promise. Radio. Alright, now I know what I'm doing. Now we'll buy this. Move it flush against the wall. Really like how these are so simple to set up too. It's one of the nice things. Just get all of that done. Boom. Okay. Fair enough. Now see, now my door opens that way. I've got this annoying little space in the corner. I don't know if it actually wants a toilet plumbing system in here. Aha, a suspended toilet plumbing system. Alright, well we'll get one of those. And we're going to pop it there. Rightio, now we can put the toilet in. The suspended toilet. It's been bad at school, so I'll stop now, I promise. Okay. So yeah. Note that really is done. Look at that. Beautiful. Alrighty. And now we just need somewhere to put the sink. So I'm thinking right in front of the door is a bad spot for the sink. Actually, I don't think I can move the sink plumbing. Oh, I've got to buy another one. Alright, let's do that. I was going to say I don't think I can move the sink plumbing system. But let's just pop this over here. Hopefully. They used to let you freeform things. They don't anymore. Rude. A Lumi's sink. You know, I kind of like that, except maybe we'll make it all pink on the metal. Because I just like that coppery, pinky kind of colour that's going with it. We have Brazil nut, we have burnt beach. That kind of really darkens it down, but it is kind of pretty. So why don't I move this over? Why is it not letting me put this here? Oh, because I was pointing at the wrong thing. That's why. I get it. No, it's just decided to dictate which one I can have. Alright. So I need to eyeball where this is going to go. So that line there. So I need to have this. I think it's got to go over one more. Yeah. So if that sits there, alright, I'm going to just err on the side of caution here. Yeah, I did. I went one too far. Alright, actually, no, that's good because I had it flush and the other's not flush. Alrighty, we're good. We can do this thing. Let's just follow the little hoof prints through here. Lovely. Let's do the same over here. I know they get very cross if you don't install things properly. Who knew? All right, and this one we go here. Boom. Okay. Do they want mirrors? Yeah, they want mirrors. Let's find them some nice mirrors. Ooh, leg mirrors. Frame is not going to be pink. Dark per dark. A bulk. Burn beach. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to say about the taste, but it's not mine. That's all I can say. I could probably get used to it though. Oh yeah, okay. They're not going to like it here. How to drive your customers crazy. All right, let's not do that to them. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. QB light color hanger with towels. I know if you did this in real life, you'd be in a lot of trouble. How many? Just the one. Oh, thank goodness. Let me just back up here. We could just put it about here. It's kind of in that little nook by the door. That'll work. A loftus walnut. That's still uneven. Alright, we need one here. And you know what? I think I'm just going to put... How high up the wall is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles from the top. Alright, let's go this way. So it would have to be... Okay, I'm just going to stick it under there. I think these are still uneven. No, I think it's just the way the tiles are. Alright, I need to put in 10 coated stone panels, and I'm pretty sure they want them in behind the shower so we don't have water running through the brickwork. Let's get that done for them. It'll make them happy. And happy clients are happy clients. We'll make them full tiles to protect the shower. There we go. Oops. And this one's open, so it doesn't matter that I put the thing in first. Let me just go up there. There we go. I know you've just got to make sure your pointer is pointing to a bit that the computer is happy for you to tile. There we go. Just let that extend out one. Alright, this job is done. I know, you know, I could go a little bit crazy. Oops. Wow, I think the client would be upset if I left those behind. I'll take them down and put them in the garage. Or store. They don't have one. That's right, I just renovated the entire place. We'll just zap that. Alright. Shall we see the before and afters? I'm going to just stand over here in the light. You know, I like that too. The red in the plants picks up the red on the couch. That was a happy accident. Let us hit enter and see how we go. Please complete this job for me. So we did kind of start with the disaster area in here. And it's, you know, that's pretty. I'm taking notes. There's so much I can learn here. Wow. Okay, I'll pay that. That's a huge improvement. There we go. I forgot to mow the lawn. Actually, I think I tried to mow the lawn. It wouldn't let me. But anyway, I forgot to check. Man, I'm getting really bad at handing these homes over with unmowed lawns. I'm hoping they've got landscapers lined up. All right. We have a little bit of time left in this episode, so what I think is I think we might head into the next job. Let us go back to our map of jobs. Ooh, they've rewarded me with a new one. Okay, so it looks like there's one job over this way. Okay, that little, oops. Ah, that little house there. And then I see up there's an arrow. Oh man. I know, I'm driving like it. Oh, okay. There's an apartment. That thing. There's that one too. Okay, there are two. Oh, and this one right next door to the warehouse. All right. Oh man, I'm spoiled for choice. Okay. You know what? I think we might go with this high-rise thing here. I know, because we haven't done enough high-rises. This one is called A New Player in Town. Atienzo is a dynamically Let's try again. Atienzo is a dynamically developing design enterprise, and they'd like to enter Moonrise Bay with grand style. They bought a whole floor in this office building despite it being recently devastated by a mysterious fire outbreak. Gladys has been delegated to find a local contractor and keep a close eye on the work progression. Uh-oh, I'm going to be watched like a hawk. All right, well, that's okay. We do a good job anyway. Let's see if we can do a job that will keep these guys happy. Okay, if you meet at least 70% of the requirements of a job, you can end it, albeit with a slightly lower reward and a disgruntled client. Don't forget that. Okay.
Welcome. My name is Gladys Thorne, and I'm here to represent Ascenzo, the new owner of this floor. We provide high-quality services and want our office to be a showcase of that. We'd like to move our headquarters here, but for now it's far from our standards. As you can see, the fire caused a lot of damage. So unfortunate, don't you think?
Yeah.
Some business owners who previously rented those spaces didn't even bother to collect their equipment.
Wow.
So we're left with some useless junk like this old massage table, or a bunch of bricked computers. I have to admit, all those small entrepreneurs were forced to shut down their business. But that's how brutal forces of capitalism sometimes work. That's why we pay you to put in extra effort when it comes to designing its interiors.
Uh-huh.
We were assured that your qualifications meet the standard of this assignment.
Uh-huh. She's scaring
Don't get too
you
ahead
already.
of yourself, though. We expect nothing less but perfection from our contractors. All the details of our requirements have been already sent out to you.
Alrighty, let's get into it. So it looks like we've got a ton of stuff to do, as usual. Man, the views here are awesome, though. Okay, I will say the dead plant is probably not the thing we want to have in the entry hall, along with whatever all those are. Let's just zap all this up and get it all done. Oh, I'm so excited. New job. I know. Wow, I am a little bit worried about all this ash in here. Well, that's okay. Let's get it cleaned up. Ooh. Wow, okay. That does need cleaning, doesn't it? I should probably look in my mini-map and then I'd actually realise that yes, indeed, it does. Alright, this little space is done. Alright, it looks like I'm working through the spaces. Let's get the cleaning done and we'll get a feel for exactly what's going on in here. I know what else we've missed. This will count as trash. There we go. Nope, I missed something else. Oh, wool. Pretty sure that's got to be not that colour. I hope they had an electrician through here. It would be really bad to, yeah. Oh, there we go. More trash. There. Alright. That's nicely done. Alright, this is clean. We can have a smashing time with some walls in a minute. Okay, that looks like out. Let's have a look in here. Alright, we got a ton of stuff to sell, I think. Let me just grab my selling thing. Anything blue. Oops, let's not sell the windows. That's not good. I don't want to get blown away. I should probably read what I'm meant to be selling. Okay, that's probably easier done by hand. Yeah. So that way I know I can actually remove it. Let's get all of that done. Go back to the hand. We'll just remove this clear plastic stuff. They love throwing this in here. It throws me nearly every time. Up on the ceiling, no. Down the floor. Oh, hold and switch to cleaning. There we go. Oh, that is so much better. I didn't even notice. Now I do. Look at that. Messy as. Alright. Everything is clean in here. We did forget to sell the rectangular ceiling lamps. That means that when we start this job, I'm going to have to sell them in here. Alright, yeah, we do. Oops. I don't want to earn money this way. Alright, so don't upset the builder that you're driving. Oops. By selling things you shouldn't. What do you think? Who do you think I am? I'm sorry. Oh, I can sell that one. I can't sell that one. I can definitely sell that one. And this one. Those are pretty markings on the door though, aren't they? Alright. So we've got all of that done. Do we have to sell anything in here? There we go. Did that wall need to get cleaned? No, it probably just needs a good paint. There we go. Ooh, my first window clean for a while. I know, I get far too excited. This is, I know, those of you who've watched me before have heard me say it a million times, but when I first started playing this game, windows were an absolute nightmare, and it could have been because my computer was not what I'm driving now, but a really lower end machine, but it could also be because they've really worked hard to improve the way the window cleaning works, and then it works so much better than it used to. One of those little things that I remember and appreciate, I think I was scarred for life by the window cleaning from the older ones. There we go. I know I'm not scarred for life, that's an exaggeration. There. No, not quite done yet. Alright, now we're there. Alright, so this area is kind of done. I know, I can't wait to start the pretty. I can wait to start the pretty. I can do this thing. Alright, we're good. Right, let's get rid of the trash. Taking out the trash, man. And I guess we get to sell a few things. Ooh, quite a few things, like maybe all the things. Haha. Oh, whoa, look at that. There's a thing. Look, outside the window. Another room. I love it. She says, selling all the things. Now, if I had sold them before I dropped them unceremoniously on the floor, I would have made a bit of money out of it. Man, I get to sell that too? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. It's in red. Oh, thank goodness. Because that was going to be a nightmare selling all those books. What is this? I'm not sure I want to know what those were. It looked like little clay balls. Or possibly like someone's pet had disgraced themselves in the corner. Right, I haven't cleaned in here. Okay, let's get some of this stuff done. That's quite a pretty floor. I wonder if they want to keep it. Whoop, Mr. Sell. Boom. There we go. I know. Anyone would think that selling things makes me extremely happy. No, well, it's kind of fun. Okay, what's over here? Another column? Yeah, look at that. Don't notice it at first. You'll eventually get there. Right, that's pretty. Let's go with this. Yeah, look at that. Here. Clean over here. Okay, the building has good bones. Like my house. Good bones. Alright, everything done in here? Oh, okay, yeah, we forgot to clean the window. Way too excited for my socks. Here we are. The view is much improved when you're not looking through a smoke haze. Haha. I know. It is such a... I mean, you can probably hear me smiling. I have a loud smile. But I'm getting a great deal of satisfaction out of seeing these windows go clean. So yeah. So one of the things is my desk now faces into a room instead of onto my bookcases. This is in the real world. And I need to, I'm going to have to get myself a screen or something so my family can roam around behind me without getting caught on camera. Apparently they don't want that to happen. I think it would be funny. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't be funny because they're also likely to make mischief behind me as well. Which would probably be, yeah, I no, let's not let them get into that mode. They think they're very hilarious. So there we go. Beautiful. This whole room is clean now. Let's go this way. See what's... Oops. Alright, where's my sell tool? Do I get to sell? Yeah, I get to sell sinks. Oops, not mirrors. I know. Who do you think I am? I'm sorry, builder. I got it carried away. Oh, man. I know. Alright, did we get rid of all the... No, we've missed some trash. Wow, where are you hiding the trash, guys? I know, I will... Aha, on the other side of the toilet? Yeah, gotcha. Alright, let's get some cleaning done. I'm not sure there is much to clean in here. But we will make sure it's extra special super sparkly clean. Maybe zap that. Here's my broom. I know, someone gave me a broom and let me loose. Out world. At least I'm not trying to ride it down the house. I mean, you know, because that would be bad. Oh, I keep thinking there's like a little patch of something here I should deal with. No, maybe not. Alright, well, that's all done. Did I sell everything in here? Yeah, look, we sold it all. It's like a fire sale. Everything must go. Boom. No, that's a no. That's a yes. That's a yes. Let's just sell that. No one wants it. Wow, why not? Alright. Okay, we're not playing Thief Simulator. Okay, I can just imagine my builder having this really strong and proper British accent because we're not playing Thief Simulator. Okay, man. Chill. Suppose that means there's something in here. There we go. Alright, I want to get this clean because it looks like it needs a good scrub. There we are. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, what's in the middle of that? I know, these invisible plastic bag things that I keep missing. Okay, we're all clean. No, I've missed trash. Alright, looking for more invisible plastic bags. How come I've missed trash? There's nothing in here. Okay, hang on. Okay, definitely not selling any of that. See, I can see these. Oh, look at that. Right, I bet I've missed the same kind of trash in here too. Yeah, look at that. I'm so blind. I mean, I could see the dots on the mini-map, I just couldn't see where they were in real life. Alright, let's have a look in here. Oh my. Wow. Oh, someone had a paper party. Clearly they decided if they were going to lose their business, then they weren't going to clean it up. And you know what? If it's a terrible feeling, so I can see their point of view. Wow. Okay. Let's dispose of all of these and all of these and all of those. Okay. What am I looking at? Something lurking. Alright, well if something's going to lurk, that's fine. We're just going to zap out these bricks. Just try not to dump anything on the floor that will break and become less valuable. Ah, there it is. Then it would otherwise be. Oops. Okay. I know we've got some wall crunching. We're probably not going to have time for a smashing time this episode, but we've definitely got some wall crunching to do. Wait, sell object? Oh, we're selling electrical outlets. Cool. All of them? Everything must go. Okay, because we're not having that many computers in here. Oh, I get you. There you go. Is that better? Yeah. Alrighty, let's just quickly tidy up in here. All the trash is gone? Okay, let's go sell the things. Do I need to clean the windows? It doesn't look like I... No, you can't... Oh, man. Oh, I can sell that? Alright. Is that everything? No, it's this one has to go as well. Alright. Hold and switch to cleaning. Let's get this done. It looks so much better when it's all clean. I know. That's always been my favourite part of the game. Is watching how things change as you clean them. It's very cathartic. But, yeah. That no, I came in that way. Yeah. Alright, that's all done. That's all done. Wow, we're going to have some choices to make in here, aren't we? Right, the cleaning's done. Let's get rid of trash. Let's get rid of all the things they want me to sell. Oh, so much fun. Yep. And yippers. Let's get all this done. Yeah. Okay, oops. Alright, this one's all done. And is it cleaned? Yep, it's cleaned. Okay. That. Alrighty. Nearly done. Wow, okay. Some very disparate tastes going on. Nothing is being kept. I can see that. Sell objects. There we go. Clean objects. That roof. I don't know if I'd be comfortable staying up here unless I knew for sure that that they'd fixed whatever had caused the fire. There we go. I mean, look at this. It really got trashed, didn't it? I wonder what sort of fire it was. Oops. A bad fire, there you go. Right. A bit of cleaning just to make sure it's all pretty. By the way, things change colour. Alright, that one's all done. We're going to take out all of these walls. I know, I keep thinking that needs cleaning. Wow. It all needs... Oh, okay, maybe it was a kitchen fire after all. Or an electrical fire. All this damage up. Holy dooly. Well, I'm glad everyone got out. That's pretty good. I know the light keeps shifting. Small cup and rectangular ceiling lamp. I'm not sure where the small cup went. We will probably find it as we clean. It'll be okay. Just switch up and around. Alright, we've cleaned 100%. Actually, taking out these walls is going to be good. We're going to have some very nice. It'll get rid of the smoky smell. Sorry, we'll have a very nice open space and we'll get rid of the smoky smell. That's what I'm trying to say. Failing miserably. Look at that. That is so pretty. There's my boat. We should reno that. That would be so much fun. Alright. So we've cleaned it all. Got a feel for it. It's going to be a fairly big job. But we haven't cleaned it all. I spoke to you soon. We will probably find more trash as we go, I think. Probably what's going to happen. Wow. I have a feeling why I started here. That. Such a disaster. I know. We'll know where the dirty bits are once the increment it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's see if it'll let me sell the blinds. I hate Venetians. I really do. They're terrible to clean. So it can be done. It's just they take ages to do properly. Quickly clean this up. I think I worked my poor builder through the night. No wonder they're getting stroppy with me. There we go. Way to go. Beautiful. Man, I love just the views. It's magic. It's pretty much the same as cleaning in real life too. Although hopefully you never have to clean anything quite this drastic without being paid for it. There we go. Look at that. Nice. I forgot to turn the volume down after the lady was speaking. I might do that in a minute. It's not really a cloudy day out there. It's just the windows. There you go. All right. Not quite done. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong direction. What have I missed over here? Something. And there's that little bit of trash just there. There we go. All right. Now this place is done. It is ready for us to start. And I think that's where we're going to call this episode for the day. If you've enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.